If you haven't seen the 1.3 livestream, we have just had Koleda and Yanagi's kits revealed, and they look pretty good. Starting with our first character, Yanagi. She is an electric anomaly character from Section 6. Her kit is designed around disorder. Her core passive boosts disorder damage for the whole team, and her ult and EX special can proc additional disorders that are a percentage of the original disorder, with additional damage based on Yanagi's anomaly proficiency. Now I know that might sound complicated, but think of it as additional damage that scales the same way as disorder or anomaly damage. Rather than just increasing the damage multiplier, this way the bonus damage increases with our anomaly stats rather than just attack damage and crit. It's pretty cool. She also has 2 stances with her basic attack, and her special attack allows her to switch between them. Each stance applies a bonus buff, so you'll be interchanging between the 2 to maintain those buffs. In terms of teams, she pretty much is just going to want to play with Bernice and either Reno or Lucy. You may be able to make a team with Piper work, but Piper's field time and energy requirements will probably make her straight up worse than Bernice. Yanagi's passive can be activated by both anomaly and electric characters, so you could see some people try out the mono electric. However, since more of Yanagi's kit does scale from disorder and anomaly damage, it's unlikely to be very effective. Alternatively, if none of those options sound good for you, you could potentially just pull Yanagi and then wait for a future anomaly character to come around, someone who could pair well with her. Again, since we don't have that many anomaly characters right now, there is a high likelihood that we will get more in the future who can work with her. It's just that at this early stage of the game, Bernice should be by far her best option. Let's move on to Lyda. Lyda is a fire stun character from the Sons of Kaladin. His passive boosts damage for both fire and ice, which is really interesting. His stun is primarily based around his morale gauge. Every time the on-field character uses energy, Lyda will gain morale. When this morale gauge fills up, he triggers quick assist and can be brought on field. This is known as morale eruption, which not only gives Lyda significantly higher days build-up, but also boosts the team's ice and fire damage. He can also increase the length of stun through one of his passives. The exact number wasn't announced, but depending on how long it is, it could be really impactful or kind of whatever. In terms of teams and playstyle, Lyda is primarily a burst stunner, since his morale builds when energy is consumed by whoever is on field. It doesn't have to be Lyda. It's the damage buff that's really interesting. Since we don't know the exact numbers, we don't know how well it would compare to options such as Koleda or especially Lycan. However, if we're talking about teams, Lyda would definitely be a consideration for Ellen and Soldier 11 players. As for the rest of what's to come in 1.3, we have some new content and quality of life to look forward to, but most importantly, trial modes for both Yanagi and Lyda, allowing you to test their gameplay for yourself to see whether you'd want to pull them. As always, if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe to support the channel. I really appreciate every single one of you who has. Feel free to comment down below, I'll try to reply to as many people as I can, or join my Discord and send a message. I'd love to chat with you guys.